Hello guys, how are you? And welcome back to yet another episode of the game programming. This game programming is brought by me, and I will be your instructor in through course of time. In the previous episodes, we have talked about every single tool which is used in the Unity. In this episode, I'm going to tell you something about coding, like coding part of the game development. Okay, it will be basic, so I will be finishing it off in some moment of time. So let's just create a new scene. Okay, so we'll start with the new scene. Okay, basic built-in. Now just create it. Don't save, and now we are back here. Okay, so I'm gonna make a new script, C sharp script. Okay, so right click on the assets column. Okay, so right click on the assets column, then you have this create option, then you can create a C sharp script, and this C sharp script will be attached to our game objects. Okay, so let's just create a new C sharp script. Okay, so now we're gonna name this script as new move script 2. Okay, so we have it here. This is move script 1. So we are gonna like delete it. Okay, so just right click and delete this because we don't need it. I will be teaching everything from the beginning. So it has been deleted. So now let's just open this move script. Okay, so it's gonna open in the Visual Studio. Ideally it takes some time if you have like a HDD drive. Okay, so here you can see bunch of packages like using system.collections, generic, and using Unity engine. So these three lines of code are actually necessary to in order to import every kind of package in the Unity. And here you can see a public class move script 2. So that is basically our class name, and that is mono behavior. So what is mono behavior? This class is used to derive every other class from this class. We can say that this class is the generator, or like the base of all the classes. Okay, so all the classes after this is like derived from mono behavior. So you can see here this is void start and void update, so these two functions. So actually whatever you play in the game, like you have played many games like Counter Strike or any other kind of FPS shooter games, or any game in this world is based on frames. Okay, so here you can see that start is called before the first frame update. Okay, so the first frame there actually begins with the start function. Okay, so and this is called the update, that updates your like frames after like you have passed like 30 to 40 frames per second. Then you can basically see the changes in your position or movement of the game objects. Okay, so void update function is for that. So let's just write some line of code. Okay, so basic line of code for printing something in C sharp is debug.log. Hi, this is a basic lecture on game programming. So okay, so now I have written this line of code, debug.log. Hi, this is basic lecture on the game programming. So this is a C sharp script. Okay, so this C sharp script will be attached to any kind of game object, so that we can see the changes that are affecting, that these lines of code are affecting on that particular game object. Okay, so we are going to attach it to a particular game object. So control plus S to save, then minimize, then it will automatically save it. Okay, so let us just make a 3D game object. As I told you earlier, just right click on the hierarchy section and then create a 3D object like cube. Okay, so we have made a cube. So how to attach this move script to cube? So just go to the right inspector tab, then add component here, then just search for move script 2. Okay, so here's the move script 2. We have attached this. Okay, so now you can see in the scene tab, when you go, whenever you start to play this scene, so you can see in the console, hi, this is a basic lecture on game programming. So this, in the update via use of the update function, this automatically calls up. This is called like 999 plus times, and it is calling like infinite times, because with each frame we are basically updating the like object's position or object, everything which is attached with it. So is continuously calling itself. So in the right side you can see in the scroll bar, see this. Okay, so now let's just stop this. So you can see that there's a change as we call the update function on this gaming object. So basically we attach this we attach this script to this gaming object. Okay, so now you can also say this. If you don't believe me, then we can call this inside an if statement. So go to the if, then now time dot time is greater than 3. Okay, so so this function is used to call. Okay, like after 3 seconds it will definitely print up something like this. So you can see that after 3 seconds this statement will be called, as the update function will work after we'll call this if statement after 3 seconds. So control plus s. Now compiling C sharp script. Okay, time dot, I made some mistake here. Okay, so time, make sure to capitalize everything. Okay, uh, basically my mouse is like time. Okay, wait, let me just try it. Time dot time is greater than 3. Okay, so control plus s. Now say compiling C sharp script, the error is gone. Okay, so we are gonna clear this console. Okay, by clicking the clear button. Okay, now just play this. So you can see after 3 seconds, hi, this is a basic lecture on game programming. It is called. So this is like that. It affects the change. It affects the FPS, like frames per second on this gaming object. Okay, so now let's go back there. So if the time is greater than 3 seconds, then this update function will call this if statement, which in return will print, hi, this is a basic lecture on game programming. Okay, so this is like that. Now let us just remove this statement. So there's something interesting I wanna um, teach you guys, that is WASD controls. We wanna add some input on our gaming objects so that we can have like input control, so it can actually move around the scene. Okay, so WASD controls, so input controls we are going to add here. Okay, so now just go back, we have to make some major changes here. Let us assign this material to our cube. Okay, and we can also change the directional light. Just double click on directional light in the scene tab. I think directional light is actually, let me just check where is it. So we can just use this Q button to shift over and then just change the directional light. Okay, now let's go back to cube, right click to have our mouse button. Okay, so you can see that our cube is now looking bit of more shiny. Okay, so now what we are going to do is just create a plane. Okay, create three objects and then create plane. So we have created a plane here, and now when we go back to the cube, switch to the move tool and then just drag it here, drag it behind. Okay, so now let us attach some this material. Okay, this material to our plane, so it's like good, it's moving. So let's just keep in touch, and now just here. Okay, so we have done everything fine. Okay, so now see what's happening here. Okay, so let's go back to the script. Okay, we are gonna lines like write some basic line of code. So uh, input dot get key. So we are assigning a key code dot a. Okay, so key code dot a, if statement is assigned, then transform dot position plus equal to Okay, so plus equal to new vector 3 minus 1 comma 0 comma 0. So this is the line of code. So if this key code A will when we touch the key code A, then our cube will move through this manner. Okay, so through this function, so this if statement. Okay, so now just copy this, and we are going to assign WASD controls. So just copy this and paste it 4 times. Okay, paste it 4 times. So some kind of indentation error. Okay, now paste again, paste. I think there's a problem in my mouse. I'm going to fix it. Okay, don't worry. Paste. So now we are going to change input dot key code A to something like key code A. So opposite k is D, so capital D. Now we are gonna assign this value as +1. Okay, +1 comma again, +1 comma 0 comma 0. You don't need it. So now for the middle part, we are gonna assign WASD. So we have assigned A, we have assigned key code um, D. Now we are gonna assign AD. So W, key code capital W. Now new vector 3, we have 1 comma +1 comma, sorry, 0 comma 1 comma 0. So default positive. Now, okay, now this thing. So now we are gonna do it in the negative. So minus, sorry, 0. Okay, control plus S, we are saved it. I think it should work fine. If there's a problem, then definitely we can see that. So here is the error expected, so this is not needed actually. Okay, let us check. I think I made some mistake here. Okay, where is that mistake? If anyone can actually. Okay, okay. So 0 comma 1 plus 1. That's like +1 comma 0. I think why it's like making a default changes. Don't know. It's seeking like there's a problem here, but I can't see any problem. Okay, okay. W. Now let me just check over here if there is some indentation error, because ideally it has some problems. Okay, so A, D, W, and A. So +1 -1 0 0. So okay, control plus S. Difficult to like solve each and everything. I don't know why it's showing like that. For new vector 3, I think it's fine. Key code dot A. Okay, okay, okay. I haven't changed the value AW and capital S. We have to change here. Okay. Oh, sometimes I also make like mistakes. I think it should work fine. Key code dot S. Okay. So where is the problem actually? I can't see it. If get key code W, D, A, and S. Now where is the problem? Hmm, can you see it, guys? Because I can't. Okay. So I've actually found the problem that was like